Hey guys, day 5 of gut health, improving our gut health. Basically, I hope this information has been super, super helpful for you. I'm becoming more and more passionate about learning more about how our systems work in our body, how to gain, traction in just reaching our optimum health. And I know that gut health is a huge part of it. And I want also part of my mission to be to help you guys be as aware as possible of what you're putting into your body. So, just because something says it's healthy, just because something says it'll improve your gut health, just because you've heard it on the radio or your friends talked about it or you saw it in a magazine or you saw it on the news or whatever, I really want you to learn how to just research a little more, be your own biggest advocate, investigator. That's what I always say. I want you to be your top detective for yourself, because everybody's body is different. There's no one size fits all, and you just got to figure out what works for you. But you have to try something. You have to make steps towards, a healthier you. So I hope that no matter what you do, as far as the information that I share, I hope it's always inspiring you to dig a little deeper, to learn a little bit more, to start searching out certain things that, will help you. Because that's what it's all about. Because there's been so many people that I've learned from over the years, and I feel like I've put it to work in different ways that work for me. I've helped spread awareness about some things that I know have helped, masses of people. And that's what it's all about, because we do the best we can until we know better. And then as we start to know better, we do better. So there's no reason to not try. And then once you know better, you can do better. So to me, that's the whole reason my mantra is better, not perfect. It's not because it's like you're not trying to be perfect. It's okay that you're just better. It's because there's not a perfect. And every day we should just try to learn a little bit more, apply a little bit more, be a little kinder, especially to ourselves. It's all women in this group, and I know it's really easy to bash yourself and to tear yourself down. Tonight my daughter spilt her drink and she called herself an idiot, and I immediately stopped her, and I was like, you never call yourself an idiot. You are not an idiot. I know that it's fun to make fun of yourself sometimes and all that kind of stuff, but I truly believe that not only what you put in your body, but what's in your body for your thoughts, what you tell yourself, all that stuff shapes how your body is made up, what your body is made of. Your thoughts are very powerful. What you say is very powerful. So even though it's funny to kind of tear yourself down sometimes, I want to challenge you, while you're improving your health from the inside out, definitely improve your mind from the inside out, because it's what you think about yourself kind of becomes reality for you. So you're not an idiot, you're not stupid, you're not lame. All that stuff is just, you just got to let it go. So that's a whole different, obviously, set of behaviors in and of itself, but I just feel like it's important to mention, just because I had to deal with that with my daughter tonight, and this was after her having a really great day. We had some girl time together, but she has been off, her routine, because she's been sick with a fever. She's been very emotional lately. She's almost 8 years old. The drama's there, but she also had to miss her cousin's birthday party today at a gymnastics place, which she loves. So anyway, super emotional and drama, right? But it reminded me that she didn't have to take antibiotics or whatever because she was sick, but she's been a little more resistant to eating less sugar than she wants. She's craving a lot of sugar. She likes more sugary drinks than I wish she would, not drink as much. It's just she's exposed to so much of that stuff at church and at school and at friends' houses and stuff like that, she literally, I'm just trying to impart that knowledge on her. I don't want her to ever feel like she's on a diet. I don't want her to, think that she can't have something. So we just talk about why I try to eat and drink less sugar, why we usually don't buy sodas, all that kind of stuff. Because it's our health determines so much in how we feel. It's not necessarily about how we look, it's about how we feel. So when she starts to get sick, and I'm kind of don't let her have sweet stuff, because I'm sugar just feeds sickness. and kind of talk a little bit on, like, try to dumb it down for her about gut health and talk about it and, being healthy from the inside out and all that stuff. So, I mean, she loves fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. She'll eat what we cook. It's just, she also is a super big fan of candy and, soda here and there and stuff like that, which is ugh, whatever. Anyway, it's not a huge deal. I know a lot of people, that's kind of your norm, right? And it's fine, but when you really start to learn about how all that stuff affects your body, you just can't help but be motivated to make some bigger changes. And so they can be slight changes over time that add up to big changes, right? And that's what we're here to do. So I just want to give you kind of a rundown of, this gut detox that I did a few weeks ago, and I guess it's been 2 weeks ago that I finished. And it was really hard for me, like, as a health and fitness coach, when you hear detox or cleanse, like, people automatically assume you're doing it to, like, lose a whole bunch of weight. It's similar to I followed a supplement regimen and a vegan meal plan with the Beachbody's Ultimate Reset before. I've done it 3 times. I love it. You get a more potent dose of supplements when they're taken separately. I've experimented with supplements for this since the beginning of this year, and I could say that it really does make a difference if you can kind of customize what you're taking to kind of meet you where you are, meet your needs, and have some powerful adaptogen herbs that really help you out. So anyway, there's all kinds of ways to do it, but I've just been trying some different things just to see, because I know my body's been a little different since 9 months ago. But anyway, the gut detox that I did, it wasn't about weight loss. I did lose 3 pounds in those 2 weeks and have kept it off. I'm almost below 135, but I do not worship the scale. Like, I honestly didn't even get on until, I got on like after day 4. And then I didn't get back on again until the end of day 14. But I usually only weigh myself once a month. And I tell people, if it messes with your head, don't get on the scale every day. Some people like to get on the scale every day just so they can kind of see how their body's reacting. But if it's going to make you feel lousy because you're up a pound or 2, like from yesterday, like, don't do it, because you have, like, here's a month and then here's a month. And so maybe you're lower, but in the middle, there's like all this, right? Before you get to that next month. And if your muscles are sore, your body retains water to help repair those muscles. So you're going to be, retaining water and probably retaining weight. There's just all these different factors, like our cycles, all this kind of stuff happens that affects the scale. So, please don't be obsessed with the scale. That's another story too. But anyway, this kind of detox is about cleaning out the intestines. It's about gut health. So it's, there's all these kind of cleanses and stuff to do that I really don't know, like, what all its purposes are. Like, obviously you want a cleanse or a detox to help remove toxins. And that's what eating really clean and taking certain supplements that nourish certain systems in your body, that's their goal. The 4 supplements that are part of the detox that I did are geared towards, like, literally trying to clean out the gunk that, like, might be stuck in your into your intestinal wall. If there's any toxins in there, like, if your colon's been sluggish, if you haven't eliminated all that stuff, like I talked about in the poop video, if you watched that day, you've got to get it out, right? So I was kind of nervous because I kept asking. I was like, is this going to make me, like, run to the bathroom? Am I going to be living in the bathroom? But it's not that kind of detox either. So its deal is, it does stimulate the colon. It does provide fiber. It provides, like, greens, like really, really dense nutrition greens, with some different blends in there that, like, basically you can take them every day, because it's just a little amount at a time, but they detoxify you. So you want to take those toxins out of your body, right? So I was just going to show you the actual supplements just so you can see, because there's only 2 powders and there's 2 capsules, and you just take them twice a day. So there is no specific meal plan to follow. There's, obviously you need to eat as clean as possible because you're taking the toxins out of your body. So you're going to detox some of your other organs. It's not just your intestines, but you're going to clear out your intestines, big time. And when I say big time, I'm saying that even though I didn't run to the bathroom, there was one day where it was a little more urgent, but I think it was because I didn't eat super healthy the day before. So it had a lot more to clean out, if I'm just being honest. But I feel like it was, it was just helped to get, I just had bigger poops. Okay. One of my biggest issues was I've considered myself always regular. Like ever since I started making healthier changes about 5 to 6 years ago, I realized that it was an issue not to go every day. I didn't poop every day. And especially when I traveled, like I wouldn't go for like 4 days at a time. It was really bad. So, once I started becoming more regular when I got healthier, I was like, okay, this is how it's supposed to be. Well, after my C-section in July, obviously it was kind of weird. Like it didn't take me as long to go to the bathroom as I had feared. Like they were kind of saying, it might be a while. And obviously just everything down there was painful, in my abdomen for a really long time. But, I was able to start going again, but it was like never like maybe one time in the morning, like it was a good go, and then I was still going throughout the day, but they were always usually, kind of little. So, and I would drink a ton of water. I eat as clean as I can, and it got better like over the months and stuff. But, I was still feeling like there was buildup in there. I was still feeling like, something wasn't quite right. So, I wanted to give this detox a try just to kind of see, because the ingredients are amazing. It's all natural. There's no bad stuff in there. I'm pretty sure all the ingredients are like gluten-free, like lactose-free, all that stuff. So, I knew it was quality ingredients. And, if you know me, like through all this, I'm a big ingredient buff. Like it has to be quality. It can't be full of crap. So I'll just show you. This is the fiber supplement, and it's got water soluble and water insoluble ingredients. And then this is like the greens packet. So you basically take a scoop of this and a packet of this, mix it into a shaker cup. You can blend it with ice and water if you want to. That's how I drink it, but you don't have to make it very big, and you have to drink it within a few minutes, just because the fiber substances in here, like psyllium husk and whole powder, psyllium seed, apple fiber, blueberry fiber, slippery elm bark extract. There's tons more. Ginger root extract, holy basil extract, pear fruit, lime juice, marshmallow root, cranberry seed, red raspberry leaf, red raspberry seed. Those are like supposed to be a really good clarifying blend, if I could talk. So anyway, you need to drink it quick, because it just starts to absorb the water that you mix with it, because that's its job, when it's inside of you, to like absorb the stuff around it so it can help take it out, right? So you want to drink a fiber drink pretty close to the time you mix it. But the greens are amazing. Like it's amazing for me to feel like it kind of enhances your mood. It's very good at detoxifying. And it gives you like a really good green chlorophyll blend. So those are the two, like these are the two powders, and then you take 2 capsules as soon as you finish the powder. So they're quality. They come in this dark container, so light does not penetrate. So it does not damage the supplements at all. And so you've got one that's called Fast Track, and it's a colon activator. And again, it doesn't send you running to the bathroom or anything like that. It's just when you do go, it's a good go. But it's got, I can't even say all this stuff. Like I know what it is. Like if you look it up, you can see. But it's got aloe vera in there. It's got the gel extract, and it also has the whole leaf powder, and has the holy basil too as well. Cascara sagrada, I think that's how you say it, bark extract and powder. But it's also got the mulberry fruit extract, spinach leaf extract, alfalfa extract, nettle whole herb powder. These are all vegetarian capsules. So that's one. You just take one capsule of that and then one capsule of this. And this is called Detox DC, and it's very detoxifying. And there's all kinds of other, like basically lots of root extracts, leaf extracts. It's got wormwood leaf and stem powder, black walnut hull, pumpkin seed powder, milk thistle seed extract, activated charcoal, Oregon graperoot, barberry extract, clove stem powder. There's like 4 more. Y'all probably don't want to hear all the things, but anyway, that's it. Like, there is no, like, vegetarian capsule, which is just water and cellulose, is the only other ingredient. So, like, it's all good, pure stuff. So you take one of each of these and 1 scoop in 1 packet of the powder in the morning, and then about 45 minutes, hour later, eat your breakfast, go about your day. Drink plenty of water, eat as healthy as possible, and then at night you do the same things again. So just those 4. Take them in the morning, take them at night. I was very surprised that it wasn't, I don't know, that it didn't like make me feel weird. Like, you kind of go through stages of like when you're detoxifying and you feel like emotional detox as well. So there's like a few emotional days in there. But that's just normal when you're detoxifying. So, but I've never felt really icky. I felt really amazing when it was really easy, to go, to the bathroom. And then, as far as, losing about 3 pounds and that's stayed off has been amazing. And then just feeling like I'm more lean, like I can't explain it. Like, I'm not as bloated, like kind of as I was, especially around that lower tummy area, that was kind of like always kind of distended. I mean, it's definitely not like a super flat tummy or anything, but it's definitely, kind of gotten to another place just after those 2 weeks. And then it feels like it's made it easier to keep that part going. So like, it's kind of like I was kind of at a weight loss plateau and I lost those 3 pounds, and I've kept it off, and I'm hoping like it's going to keep. So it's been about 2 weeks, and I'm hoping to keep going. The great thing is, after the detox, like, you have the supply of those 4 supplements, and it's actually enough supply for you to do a maintenance regimen. So I'm still taking the maintenance regimen, and so it should be enough for you to do the detox, and then for you to have almost 3 weeks more of doing 1 dose a day of the 4 different ingredients, or you can even just take half of them. Like, I'm doing the fiber drink and the greens pretty much every day, and then you can choose if you want to do the capsules or not. So it's really up to you. Like, if you're doing the detox and you feel like something's off, or maybe you are running to the bathroom, or maybe you're still not going enough, like, you can talk with with me and whoever else and try to like figure out what works best for you. So this is just an option. I just wanted to share my experience with it, because it wasn't as scary as I thought it might be. I'm going to do it again, probably like every 3 months, just because it helps strip away as much of the bad bacteria as possible. Some of the good bacteria might go with it. So that is why I got me some probiotic. So I wasn't taking a probiotic, like a specific probiotic blend before. I never really have. I've looked into it, but like there's a lot out there. Like I talked yesterday in the probiotic video, there's a lot of, just, it's not worth your money. So I wanted to make sure it would be worth my money. But it's only a $25 bottle, and it's got 60 capsules in it. So that's basically 2 months of probiotic for $25. But it's very high quality. And it's got 5 billion, bacteria in there, the good stuff. And it's got the probiotic blend with it. The prebiotic blend with it, the fiber, so that it actually keeps the probiotic alive in your body. Hey, Joan. So anyway, because remember I talked about how for the probiotics to stay alive in your gut, you had to have the prebiotics there to feed the probiotics. Feed the little Pac-Man with those prebiotics. So it's got the blend in there. And the new probiotic blend that they have, it's actually got a strain in there that helps your body create B12 on its own. So B12 is amazing, right? And the fact, like I mentioned, that your body creates, vitamins and stuff just as well. It's like the reason people take supplements is because either you have a hard time making it or you have a hard time getting it from your environment. So, I think it's super cool that there's a quality probiotic out there that helps you create your own B12. So, and because there's adaptogen herbs in there, again, it's going to meet you where you need it, because there's not a lot of, not a lot of this exact same things we need per person, right? So like you need something different than I need. So that's why there's the beauty in the adaptogen herbs, because if I am super stressed right now and I take, a blend of adaptogen herbs, it's going to take me down, but if maybe you're kind of here, not necessarily with your nerves, but maybe your energy, and you take an adaptogen herb blend and it helps bring your mood up, right? So that's kind of the deal. So anyway, all those have adaptogen herbs in there, and they're all just really clean, and it wasn't a scary situation with me with the detox, but I'm able to maintain better bathroom visits, and that's the goal. And so I started the probiotic the day after my 14 days. So on day 15, I cut my dose in half and I added in the probiotic so that I can continue to put in that good bacteria as best as possible, because that blend is in there with the prebiotics. And then I'm just trying to eat, as clean as possible. I don't do great every day. But now that I've gone through the detoxing and can put in the good stuff and then just eat as clean as possible and continue to do all the other things I've talked about this week that help you improve your gut health, hopefully I can stay on a good enough track. Now, it doesn't mean you need to take a probiotic every day for the rest of your life. You have to, I think, it's one of those things, especially if you listen to more of the Shalene Show podcast about probiotics, you don't have to take them every day all the time. I'm going to take them every day to replenish the good bacteria until this bottle is gone, and then I'll probably take a break for a month. And then eventually, like after, I said every 3 months, I'm probably going to do the detox, the gut detox, and I won't take the probiotic blend while I'm doing the detox. But again, on day 15, I'll start taking the probiotic again and take it until the bottle is gone. So, anyway, I hope that makes sense. But again, that's all you get and need is a box of little packets, a bag of fiber drink, which lasts you twice as long, as you need it. So 2 people could technically do the detox out of this fiber drink and out of these capsules. The only one you don't get enough for 2 people to do the detox with is the greens. So you can always order extra of those if you want to do that. Like if you and your spouse want to do it together or whatever. But for anybody that orders the detox package, you can talk to me about details. But anybody who wants the detox package, I can actually get you a bottle of the pre and probiotic blend for basically free, because I can apply a first time offer of $25 gift card, and that will save you the $25, basically making the probiotic blend 95 cents, because it's $25.95. So if you want to try the detox, and then I'll include the gift card to get you the probiotic for basically free. It's something that we can all do together. Y'all don't have to wait until the next time I do it, but if we have a group of people that want to do it, I have a few people who are already going to do it soon. So we'll have like a Facebook group, support group for it if you want to be in that. If you just want to talk to me every day, that's fine. But I swear, if you're at a weight loss plateau, if your energy is really low, if you feel like just sluggish, if you have a hard time going to the bathroom, if you're not regular, if you do not go every day, this could be something that's really big for you. If you have a severe stress and anxiety, and if you don't sleep good, like all of these issues stem from poor gut health. So I'm not saying it's going to fix everything right away or anything, but I'm just telling you, if you're able to kind of start improving your gut health, you're going to notice positive differences. Some of the testimonies from the group that did it when I did it, everybody had something that was like a big light bulb for them. Some people said that they haven't slept through the night in over 16 years, and they slept through the night. Some people said that they noticed that their energy skyrocketed towards the end of the 2 weeks. They just like felt lighter and, just overall, energetic to get stuff done. Some people lost more weight than I did, but I was happy to just lose those 3 pounds and keep it off. Some people lost up to 8 pounds. There were people who you know, like their taste buds kind of change. Like, I don't know, like, because one of the best things about if you do a gut detox, when you're taking away all the stuff that doesn't need to be sitting in your intestines, remember how we talked about there being bacteria in your small intestine and there's not supposed to be any. So if you have an overgrowth of bacteria, whether it's good or bad, not supposed to be in your small intestine, and you get it out, then you actually, you know, that you're going to start feeling different. You're going to start digesting different. You're going to, you know, it's going to be better. And then you actually set your intestines up to absorb the nutrition that you do give it after that better. So, you know, like I said, you might be eating healthy right now and it might not be getting where it needs to go because it can't be absorbed because it just can't get through or whatever. Like your intestines aren't set up to absorb it correctly. So anyway, just give it a thought. I'm going to run, you know, make sure that I get everybody who is interested. Just send me a message. You can comment on this if you want to, or you can send me a message and I'll make sure to help you get set up between now and the end of Monday. Is like the optimum time to take advantage of this deal. And obviously I'm going to help you at any point, but it's just something that I want people to get going with if you think it can help you, because I'm very glad I did it. I'm going to be doing it again every 3 months, and I want to make sure that you know, can get a discount on it if you want to do it. So just let me know if you're interested, and I hope y'all are having a great Saturday night. My kids and my husband are gone, so I'm having a quiet night catching up on things, and I hope that everybody can catch up on. If you haven't watched the other videos, listen to the podcast, all that stuff, please try to do that, you know, before the end of Monday, because I just kind of brings it all home and makes it all make sense. So I'll definitely be leaving the videos up for a few weeks, and then before long we'll be voting on May's video series topic. So I hope you've enjoyed the information that you've learned this week, and just start applying the things you can apply right now. It's going to make a difference. So if you want to step it up and do the detox, definitely let me know and I will help you through it. And it's not as invasive as you think. So, but I can help you with meal plans if you want that. If you want to be like, okay, I need to, you know, I need to make it the biggest bang for my buck and eat as clean as possible. Can totally help you with that. So, and you can work out while you're doing this detox. It's not, there's no restrictions as far as that goes. So yay. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you soon.